There we go. So we look at these setups, okay? First and foremost, I'll clear the lines so we can actually see your setup better without the lines being there, okay? You can see on the right-hand side how much more up your spines, okay? Your head now and your back now is more in line, where this one here now is kind of a bit of a curvature there, arms hanging down, hands very, very close into the body there, but there you've got a bit more space, okay? So just give yourself a slightly better start position in which to work from, okay? And as we said, in terms of these lines here now, the sort of green line here, the blue line now would be kind of that sort of swing plane line. And we want that club to be sort of swinging up, sort of towards that blue line up the top there, okay? So when you get to the top of the backswing, we want your hands to be sort of somewhere on that blue line. The previous on the left-hand side here now, because the hands have been very low, the hands work very low on the way back, your hands are barely off that green line, okay? And quite a short backswing as a result, and the club face now is what we call a closed position, i.e. aiming left. Compare that to this one here now. As you go back.
Wow.
Bit different, isn't it?
Wow.
So now in terms of that, there's your two backswings. Now, even if you don't play a lot of golf, you can look at that and go, actually, that's like a golf on TV. Without being, not taking the proverb, but that's actually a good position. I mean, the club face now, and again, I'll send this through so you can sort of screenshot and send it to your boss if you want to. Club face perfectly square, right elbow lower than your right shoulder, spine angle's been maintained at 90 degrees to your spine. It's just really good. Really, really good, okay? Compare that to that one there. You've got no power. So that's, you're reducing the power you can actually create, okay? Your head looks very much down there anyway. I mean, that is very sort of like, almost like a heavy head, sort of just really hunched over the ball there. Your spine there just so much straighter and more in a sort of efficient position. So as you start coming back to the golf ball here now, okay, your club can now come through your spine, almost like a 90-degree angle there, coming back down to the golf ball. Very, very good. Club coming back down now in line, underneath your shoulders there. Spine angle still being maintained. Strike that golf ball. Brilliant. Really, really good. Spine angle has been maintained. Twist through, and the club's going to exit through your left side there. Very, very good. Through to your follow through. Really good swing, and that one went about 135, I think it was, 137. It was the longest one you hit, okay? And again, the impressive thing was dead straight. I mean, that's landing, what, 3 yards left of the white line? Pretty
Straight
much.
enough for me,
Exactly, straight for anyone, okay? Compared to this one here now, where you're coming the golf ball now, hitting the ground behind the golf ball first, club quite closed, ball now starting off left, not really much movement through the ball until after the shot. Now that sort of right foot kind of comes through a little bit. You compare your follow through now there. Ooh, that one there to that one there. That foot's probably gone a bit too far in some ways, but that's because it's now got, whoa, I can get around it. Whoa, wait, I'm freedom. It's like, I can move. And the hips are twisting through. So it's getting that sensation when that club goes back, as I said, if you imagine there's a wall behind you, okay, if we were to put a wall there, roughly I'd say it's about 18 inches to 2 feet, or so 1.5 to 2 feet past the wall there. See, as you go back here now, it's missing that wall. Club working there nicely to a good spot, top of that backswing. Get the arms up. Once the arms go up, as the phrase goes, what goes up can come down. If we get the arms working up, you can swing through the golf ball really nicely, make a very, very efficient movement. Whereas before, I think partly because the golf ball was obviously going that way, you swing it this way and very, very low, and just created a bit of a hooky sort of shot. And the more you hooked it potentially, the more round this way you swung it, which means the more you top it or hit the ground behind the golf ball. And then when you hit the ground behind the golf ball, you go, right, I'm going to miss the ground. As you said, you've never taken a divot post impact. It's always been ground before the ball and then the ball. And then as a result, that's usually going to result in a bad shot. If you hit the ground early, all your energy now has been clunked into the ground, the power's going.
It's gone.
And if you look how much power your backswing actually was creating in the first place, that's nowhere near as powerful as that backswing, is it?
No.
I mean, that's just brilliant. Really, really good spot there, okay? So if you can just get yourself into that position there, from there's not a lot really can go wrong once you start practicing that feeling and have that confidence to actually go, okay, from there, my arms are going to fall. Because reality, from there, what can you really think of? Anything that top of the backswing there, sort of, we'll just tap that there. That's 0 seconds on there. That's top of your backswing. As you start coming down, you're hitting the golf ball hole at 0.29.
Wow.
So a third of a second. What can you think of? Nothing.
No.
But if the arms can go back this way on the way back and get into a better position, at least now we're setting the club nicely. I'd say 3/4, if not more, is done. Let the arms come back down, just swing it through. Just react and hit the golf ball. Don't overthink it. Don't get too tense and too tight. Just get nice and loose and relaxed and just think about the shot you want to hit, where you want to go, and just smash it away.
I'll work on that. With
Okay, mate.
With the wall.
Try to do that practice swing. I say if you're down the range or on your boss sim or whatever, that kind of stuff. Do a practice swing with something next to the ball, whether a bit of dirt or a grip, something to give you some feedback, not just swinging the club in mid-air or hitting the ground somewhere. Because if you hit the ground in the wrong spot, you could be hitting the golf club off a very different part of the golf club, and that'll give you some really bad shots. Okay, so make it an efficient, repeatable practice swing, the one you want to make when the ball's in the way. If it's good, step to the ball, take the same time, set, club, up the top, chum, hit it. Don't stand there thinking, oh, we've got to try and do now, and overthink and get yourself in your own way. Okay, just go for it. And if you hit a bad shot, so be it. Okay, set yourself again. Don't rush the next one. Okay, so good practice swing, hit the ground. If the first practice swing is not so good, another one. If it's a bit too high on the ground or a bit too heavy on the ground, have another one until you feel comfortable. Okay, once you feel comfortable, then go with it.
No, we'll do.
Okay, mate.
I like that
Very, very good.
practice.
No, it's good, mate. Very good.